the young influence, adolescent presence, I'm succumbing to it. I've been giving yeses when I shouldn't do it. I complete ejected with them loser, and I'm barely moving, but I'm still gon' boost them. I can't work on winnings when I know you're losing, so I went to winning.
God damn, we back at it. It is Friday, July 24th, 2020. No Pressure is here. Logic's final album's here. Just got done watching the stream. And it is time, y'all. It's been a long time coming. Over a decade of him releasing music. As you can see, I got CDs and then the canvas on the wall there. So as you can see, I'm a thoroughly Logic's my favorite artist. So to hear it say him that he's gonna retire, he's gonna not stop releasing music for a few years to come is it's a sad time indeed. But we have one more album, No Pressure, released Under Pressure, his first album in 2014. It's my second favorite album, favorite project overall, but they're definitely my favorite album. And having him closing out with No Pressure, that's poetic. That's poetic. That's justice. And I can't wait to see how this sounds. I was watching the live stream. He said he put it all into it. He said he was envisioning all his bars over his lyrics. And he said this is the real rap that he did in the past. And he said he put all the samples in the world that's cost him so much money, so I can only imagine. So he got the raw samples that he did in the past in the Young Sinatra mixtape days. And he said he revisioned all the lyrics that he possibly can. I think is gonna be truly special. So without further ado,
to the No Pressure program.
What up, Dahlia? What up, Dahlia, girl? It's been a while. This sample. I'm feeling the sample already, y'all. I'm feeling it already.
No idea.
Tonight's director.
Yeah, No Idea executive produced the album like he did with Under Pressure. He's taking it back, man. We got No Idea executive producing. I'm sure Six gonna be lacing up the production here and there on a few songs. So I know Logic produced. I'm getting ahead of myself, y'all. Get ahead of myself.
To do it again, so it's gratifying to get the chances to do it again. So it's
Never graduated, but I school him like professor. Growing up, no gangsters put that heat to your head like a hairdresser. If you press the issue.
Hey, Logic. Snake here. I hear you're planning.
Oh, Snake from Metal Gear Solid. Logic says Metal Gear Solid is his favorite video game series. So I guess they had one of the voice actors come on. See, Logic got the connections, man. Well, I guess if you got that amount of money, that big amount of fame, I guess you can have the connections at any time, give him notice. But he got them connections.
Ready for that shit? That's more like Ultra 85. Memories of powdered milk and
Another thing I noticed from watching his live stream, he said Ultra 85 is No Pressure, and No Pressure is Ultra 85. So I was like, okay, so this really is it. He's dead serious about taking a break and retiring from music.
and my crew next like cotton material. Never had a car that phones on as Illmatic on my Rosa Parks in the bag, writing like B Rabbit. How I carry it, ground like Harriet.
Oh, that's just from No Pressure freestyle. He did this with Young Sinatra 4. He had the Young Sinatra 4 freestyle come out before the album, and then the title track also had bars from the freestyle. So he's doing the same thing here. Not too worried about it.
Rising verses like the Vatican, I'm glad again. Empty the clip in it.
Memorize the verses like the Vatican, cause the holy. Ooh, okay.
You not to taste your drinks cause they chained to a 9 to 5, bitch. I'm too alive like twins in a boom. Come hither, consume. Dogging these bitches like I'm a pedigree. A pain class with no degree. Fucking
Dogging these bitches like I'm a pedigree. He's not playing, y'all. He's not playing right now.
over possessions like an apostrophe. It's chemical warfare on the block.
Well, so that was the first track, No Pressure. The bars, the lyrics is all there. The production, of course, you got the sample of probably like an old radio show back in wherever the early 20th century. I'm liking it, man. I'm liking it so far. For the title track, that was a nice title track. And coming up next, we got Hit My Line.
Okay.
I wonder who's on the keys. Is it Kevin Randolph on the keys, killing the keys, piano keys? You know, Kevin Randolph been here since he been here since Welcome to Forever. Kevin Randolph. Then he voice acted for Tits Everybody, you know, Sinatra 4 as Kai. So I think it's probably Kevin Randolph on these keys right now.
Gonna be a good day.
That beat drop is nice. I'm thinking it's gonna be a feel good, just with the vibe. And it's just like, it's nice, like melodic. I think it's probably like it'd be a good feel track where you can feel good about yourself, you know, thinking about the future, thinking about your aspirations. So I think this is where this track is about to go.
Yeah, I'm feeling myself, feeling good. Yeah, money in the safe at the crib just to feel my wealth. Saying it's my Jesus walks. I'm just saying, God, I but in real life they never pitching. I came with
That is so true, man. People on Twitter, people just on Instagram, you know, doing fake activism, performative activism in real life. They know they just put on and say, oh yeah, I'm supporting this movement. At the end of the day, they ain't doing nothing. They sign a petition and moving on. They ain't putting no money, no efforts, and they ain't in the streets out here. So I feel that. I feel it.
Addicted to arenas and people screaming my name, but it's time to.
Yeah, that reminds. Another thing he said in his Twitch stream is that that he's gonna stop like touring specifically, because touring takes a lot, and he's gotten to the point where he's just chasing the money a little bit, because a lot of money comes from the rap game, comes from touring, comes from merch sales, comes from the sales of tickets, and it comes back to you. You know, individual streams, especially streams, individual CD sales, they provide little cash, not to mention the label takes a percentage, so the actual money comes from touring and merch. So I can really understand where he's like, okay, I'm set, I'm chilling. I signed a $7-figure $1 million deal for Twitch, so he's definitely trying to be on his relaxed grind as he's retiring from music, taking a break from music. This sounds like something Logic would do, like with this beat, like stopping and playing, because it reminds me like I Am the Greatest, where he had the sample with Muhammad Ali, and he just kept tapping and and this was this interplay of the beat going over, and the sample. This is what it reminds me of. Whoever's doing this though is flexing. Hit my line. Like I said, it was a feel-good track. And just think about the things you want to do, things about the things you've done, and think about just growing, man. Just growing as a person, growing with your dreams, your aspirations, things you want to do in life. And that's definitely like a feel-good track. You just bumping your whip while you drive type vibe right there. So I thoroughly enjoyed the track. Next track we got going up is GP4, which I'm assuming stands for Growing Pains 4. The Growing Pains series from the first Young Sinatra. No, that was from Young Broken Infamous, the first one. Then we had Growing Pains 2 and Young Sinatra. Skipped the rest, and none of the pressure we had Growing Pains 3. So now, no pressure, Growing Pains 4. Who doing this? This ain't got no features on it. Who find the vocals right here? Who doing that?
I live by the beat, I die by the beat since 1990. I live by the beat.
Oh, I like the flow. I'm liking the flow. Ooh, I'm liking it.
I'm after, cause I get bills from these beats. Fuck the industry. You roll a minute, I'm stuck in a clinic like Flynn Montgomery. Take a step back, tell me right now.
He's in his bag right now, y'all, with this flow. He in his pocket right now.
I've been having 11 a night and I got no alibi. My day Growing Pains. It's the type of shit don't never stop. Here come the some people who believe we not equal. Shoot up the steeple, my God. If you exist.
Real shit right there, Elijah. You know, people say, especially artists, people that has a platform, say, oh, you should be saying something right now to speak on the social issues. Like, at the end of the day, let the people speak, man. Yes, a person with a platform can say something, but at the end of the day, it relies on the people. Just because a person has a high status doesn't mean they need to speak on something. And Logic just said, I'm going to speak on something, but I'm going to do it through the music. I'm not going to tweet it. I'm not going to put a post on Instagram. Just move on with my life. Immortalize on the beat. I'm going to let it immortalize on the track. So I appreciate Logic for doing that.
On that note, I keep it G like track 4. Kicking the door by notorious beat. I zoom. Snap my fingers like Thanos and Bobby Boy bringing the doom. Cause I'm 6'3". Erica Badu to let her know what I'm going to do. Sample Dream Flower by Tarika Blue. That's cool with you.
Yes, the sample is amazing. That's another thing. Yeah, he mentioned in the stream that these samples cost money, so he just saying hit up the line, say I'm gonna sample this real quick. You want to check? Here's the check, girl, but I just need this sample for this beat.
Gratitude, no attitude, no auto-tune like T-Pain doing unplugged. I'm unplugged. This rapper alive is probably
second producing.
Produce you to my
head, nigga. My bitch give me head. I really get money.
Oh, Growing Pains 4, man. The Growing Pains series is always about Logic and his come up in his childhood. And he said that about Growing Pains. He's made a bar about Growing Pains 3. And the flow Logic had throughout this track. He sped it up in the beginning, but he slowed it down so you can actually hear the lyrics, what he's trying to say. When the beat first came on, I'm like, damn, this sounds like Indica Badu, which samples Erykah Badu track. and a J Dilla produced track. Sure enough, it's another J Dilla, Erykah Badu track. So I thoroughly enjoyed that. That was Growing Pains 4. Just another iteration of the series. And that's just like, that is one hell of a vibe, y'all. Next track we got up, Celebration. So I'm guessing it's gonna be something maybe like till the end. I don't know, celebrate success. Pretty easy concept to realize.
Bitches came a long way from bus stops and washing dishes, from rags to bitches, stove top to Nastro's people, but I'm known to be vicious. I get under people's skin like
this production. This reminds me of the Lost in Translation original beat. That's what it reminds me. Like, you ever seen Hard Knock TV behind the scenes of Lost in Translation being recorded? This is what the original beat sounds like. It sounds, I don't know if it is, but it's maybe like a different version of it. I don't know. It sounds good, y'all. It sounds good. I respect Logic for using social media as a platform to grow himself, then realizing the toxicity that it is, and say, I'm gonna just delete Twitter, I'm gonna delete Instagram, I'm gonna stay off of it and be happy in my own self, because the toxicity in social media, it is real, and it is not a good place to be 24/7, to say the least.
Rap without a little braggadocio. Fuck people telling me to rap just how I'm supposed to. That's why I'm in the mansion and you sleeping on the cot, but you still study everyone.
Please, man, do what you want. That's the one thing that Logic loves to tell people. Do what you love, man. Follow your dreams. Do what you want to do with your life. Follow your passions. You know, even if you think it may not make you money, at the end of the day, there's going to be other people that have the same passion as you. Just do it. Just do what you love. And the sky's the limit. As a true fan, you know what that means. So just work hard, grind what you want, do what you love. Like, I love doing this. So just find what that is and just drive for it. Just make it get bigger as you possibly can, and good things will come. Come on. Oh, this is Silas. You know, Silas, as a protege of Logic, he's hit or miss with me on some tracks, I'm not gonna lie, but he can murder the beat. He can do his own thing, as long as he, like, some of his auto-tune songs I don't really like. Like some of his like turn up auto-tune songs I don't like, but it sounds like he's not using auto-tune. It seems like he's riding not a trap beat per se, but let's just listen to the music. Come on. Oh, this is Silas. You know, Silas, as a protege of Logic, he's hit or miss with me on some tracks, I'm not gonna lie, but he can murder the beat. He can do his own thing, as long as he, like, some of his auto-tune songs I don't really like. Like some of his like turn up auto-tune songs I don't like, but it sounds like he's not using auto-tune. It seems like he's riding not a trap beat per se, but let's just listen to the music.
Trying to live my dream from everything that I seen as a young man. Now Logic really out here making dreams come true. Bobby Boy records binge coming back with your roles. This that type of flow that really
Silas did his thing. He wrote the beat. You know, it's his celebration of his success being signed to Bobby Boy Records, and Logic giving him a platform. And he's just thankful, man. He's just thankful for what Logic has done for him and what he can do for himself now that Logic gave him the platform and signed him to a record deal so he can follow his dreams of his own.
No idea upon it, people 60 killing, no doubt. It's a revelation. I have evolved, use a motherfucking crustacean.
That was Celebration. It's in the title of the track itself, and it's just celebrating your success, celebrating what you accomplished, celebrating what you can do and help others to do the same so they can have their own celebration. So Logic and Silas both did their own things. It's a nice simple track, you know, just celebrating your success and celebrating what you want to do more with your life. Next track we got coming up is Open Mic / Aquarius 3. So I'm thinking this probably might relate to the Tits storyline, maybe. I don't know. We gonna see. Without further ado, let's hop into it. It's a 5-minute track. Sheesh. This sounds like raw. Like he literally hopped on a mic. No like unique mastering to make his voice sound better. It sounds like a raw, maybe freestyle. I don't know. It's just, like his voice is just, it sounds like unedited. That's what I'm trying to say.
Get on the needle and express my pain. Can't wait until my sunshine and together we reign. Meaning I'm driven alive cause I'm living. Fuck working with what you've been given. More than my mom's did. Getting Drake till I was 25 cause I'm on your way. But I know that group home probably worse. Hell nah, no way.
That's just Logic talk about his childhood, his growing up, and just like, I can only imagine growing up in a household, your mom and dad just alcoholics, drug abusers, killings, drugs being. I can only imagine what he's been through as a child and growing up, and seeing how he went past all that, conquered all past that, try to know it as best as he can to get to where he is right now. So if you try to hate on this man, especially with a childhood growing up like this, it's just like, it seems what the success he's turned out to be. It's just, I don't know how people hate on this man so much. And serenity, to become a better man, a better that I can be instead. Like a feed his money, don't complete his. As you can see on the track list, there's no OCD, so I'm guessing it's just him saying OCD. It was a track just to keep y'all waiting a little bit longer, so I'm just giving this here. So he's just trying to put it back in the track, saying like, I didn't forget about OCD. This is just on this track here.
One day you're on top and the next they wanna erase them. Goddamn, what I'm facing every day a new.
That's how he interplayed that from Under Pressure. Oh, cause then he played it differently because there's no pressure, so it's been so. Okay.
I can break it, roll it, light it, get high as the stratosphere. I can hit him, it ain't got no action, cause I'm a gladiator in a
Logic. There's a lot of haters out there. There's a lot of critics, a lot of YouTube reviewers here that would disagree with you on that statement.
the punches when it's rocky, don't never stop me, never top me.
Oh, don't hit me with the. Oh, y'all know I love beat switches. He hit me with it. Oh, not the beat switch, yo. Not the you.
All that shit out the window now that my son is here. Fuck sales and strings, none here is the evidence. I'm like Leo and Revenant. Bear with me.
Oh,
Tear me
oh. Leo the Camino and the Reverend bear with me because he fought. Okay, let's carry on.
and that's when I'm at my happiest. Scrolling so much, my thumb fucks lyrics as I repeat them and beat them into my conscious like a dinosaur. This lyricism straight to the.
He in his pocket, he in his bag. He just flowing, just riding. Oh, wait, that's Soul Food 2 coming in. I wasn't ready, y'all. Open mic, obviously it's the raw version of the track, because unmastered, just him spitting, that's just him talking that shit. Then you got Aquarius 3 talking about his baby coming to the world, and he's just, like he said, disregarding social media, and he's just trying to be his own loving, wholesome self and just finding happiness within himself. Oh, that was a nice bar. So we got Soul Food 2, and it sounds like it got the like some of the original beat coming in. So Soul Food 2, man. The first Soul Food, the beat switch. Oh, that's just like Logic at its best is what Soul Food. So I'm thinking Soul Food 2, you gotta bring the same passion, the same flow, the same bars. Soul Food 2. Let's go.
Your new shit ain't good as your old shit.
See, new shit become the old shit. Man, just this original beat, y'all. It just brings back so many memories, y'all. Just the sample, just so many memories, y'all. Just 6 years, hundreds and thousands of playlists, just all coming back right now.
Yeah, my team is finally reaping what we've been sowing like a seamstress. I said I'm all.
Just the scene. Then the wolf.
It felt like forever ago, it feel like BC. Everlasting light, I'm dreaming I'm a freshman on double XL. 2013 on the cover, double XL. If we're being modest and potentially, and if we're being humble, then.
Oh, and this is. I hope it transitions the same way. I wonder how it's gonna transition, y'all. I wonder how it's gonna transition. Well, we haven't heard the beat drop yet, but it doesn't sound like the same beat switch that we had in the original. So let's keep going.
Once upon a time, a couple of guys from out this world was talking rap that discovered the Ultra 85. Accompanied by a girl inside the ear, her name was Thalia.
Talk about the Tit storyline that we had in the Courage But You story. And then everybody's storyline. So just taking it back. I'm guessing he's probably going to explain what's going on with that storyline. I don't know. Let's just keep going.
Understand? All good. Let's get it then. Once they wasn't for the music and their ears, they would have lost it. The seventh album was first time this planet heard it. Let's call it a world premiere. Time to think about it. 2 man here to save the world. No pressure.
Ooh, Soul Food 2. I thoroughly enjoyed. It didn't have the same feel as, the first half definitely had that feel of the original Soul Food, the same sample, the same similar beat, talking his shit, talking about his love for hip hop and his come up. Then the second half was just him telling the storyline of Tits that we already know her, as we had multiple listens of the Tits storyline, the Everybody storyline, etc., etc. So it's just him telling the story. That's just not him like being lyrical. That's just him telling the story that he came up with his own mind and created. Hopefully he makes a book out of it. He tells the whole thing about more and more that comes after the plot line that we already know. Maybe a movie that comes after that. So I enjoyed it. That first half though. That first half was very nostalgic, and I'll definitely be playing that more. I'll probably play Soul Food and Soul Food 2 right after that, because it's just that original sample, that original beat is just too much fire. Next track we have is Perfect. So I don't know how he's gonna play on this, but let's find out. It's a short track, minute 40 seconds.
From the bottom, now my neighborhood is gated. They say drink till you out the streets with all these beats like body beats. I'm not discreet. This is perfect. My flow increase, my beat a beat, but I keep the beat. Gotta compete. That boy gon' eat. This is a feast.
Oh, he was riding that the piece. We got the piece. We got it. Ooh. Perfect. That was a nice quick track. You know, the beat, the sample wasn't too anything spectacular, but it still hit in its own unique way. Logic's flow, especially that one segment there, like halfway through, he was just riding. He was just killing it. Definitely on the lower. For me, Perfect definitely is on the lower tier on the list because it's so quick and it goes through very fast. Nothing spectacular, but you know, it's a nice quick track. You know, get through the album. You know what I'm saying? Get through the album. Next track we got is Man I Is. Man I Is. See what it's the story for that. Another Erykah Badu sample. Shout out to Jay Dilla. You know he's getting his check from this. Shout out to Erykah Badu. She getting her check too. Rockin' those time. What is that? What is that? Addiction? Oh, that's a throwback to Young Sinatra 2011. I'm addicted. Just can't get enough.
Had to teach myself to tie my laces. What's the deal? I'm Antoine, Erica, and 3K. Can't forget those ain't here today. He got exempt me. Why you sent?
This is Logic paying respects to the greats that came performed alive and dead, just saying like, y'all inspire me. Y'all done so much for me. Y'all gave me the platform to where I am today, and this is just him appreciating them for all they did.
I'm proud that I'm from a slum and never got cold. I never got numb, except I don't love hip hop. Hey, the motherfucker gon' kick rock.
And that is Man I Is. That's just Logic reproducing Indica Badu that we had from the Bobby Tarantino 2 mixtape. And that's just him celebrating the greats who are inspiring him, giving him the platform to be the man he is today, to rap, to talk about his life, talk about his come up, talk about loving his fans and spreading the message of peace, love, and positivity to everyone who listen to him. And he's just thankful, man. Thankful for what they've done and thankful for what he can do now, and just thankful, man. Just thankful overall. Just made him to the man he is, man I is. So I understand what he was trying to do with that track. Next track we got up is Dad Bob. People think this is gonna be a corny track because it's titled Dad Bob, but it's probably talking about him loving it or something. I don't know. We gonna see. It's almost a 5-minute track, so it's probably gonna be hefty. I don't know. We gonna find out though. That sounds familiar. Is it Relaxation? I think it's Relaxation. It sounds like. I think it's Relaxation.
And I love my wife like I am Chance. I bet you
I was just about to say that. Like, Logic, please don't go there. People give him a chance to rap her. Don't flag for saying that he loves his wife, and he actually said it. So far it's not corny though. It's just saying that he's happy where he is right now, and happy that he has a son, happy he has a wife that he cherishes and loves, because we all know about his past. So it's just him, be happy, you know, be happy right now.
like my conscious rap, you won't like my material shit. Love him, I hate him, everywhere. Murder you like a pro-lifer, but I'm done now. I got a son now.
Oh, that's just Logic saying like, oh y'all, that's the same people saying he's changing, saying that he don't have the raw raps he had, that he lost, he don't have the lyricism, the penmanship. I didn't even set it up on my own. I made a video on my own. You know, it's just like, what he's trying to say there is like, yes, he did it. Yes, he made money off of it. Yes, he continued with it for a year or two. But at the end of the day, it's him wanting to make music. It's him doing what he loves, which is making music, no matter if it's rap or hip hop. He can do other things. He can make quote unquote poppy stuff. Yes, he got his back from it. Yes, he thought, oh, he's gonna make money now. But like, if you can't enjoy that, you can't enjoy this lyrical, miracle, spiritual miracle whip that we have right now. At the beginning with this no pressure, taking it back to the under pressure days, which he's just so many more raps. So he's just saying like, if you can't enjoy that, the pop stuff, quote unquote pop stuff, and the non-lyrical stuff, you're not gonna be able to enjoy this. I understand where he's coming from.
Supposed to recreate it every album for you cunts, okay? You wanna hear about my hard drugs or beat my wife, but the paparazzi still wanna start shit. But I had the aisle for it cause my drawers stink as fuck, and I need some new shit when I convert a punchlines to sound dope like this.
So that was Dadbot. It wasn't corny. It was just Logic saying people that people think he lost it, saying that he can't rap about new things, but it's like he can't rap about the same things that he did in the past. You know, the things he did in the past, he rapped about Under Pressure. He did on the Sinatra mixtape. So he's saying like, I'm trying to do everything I can to create new bars, new rhymes. So if you want to say, oh, I need to create new stuff, all right. You want to hear my day to day, all right. Here's what my day to day is. And he just said it as he said, you know, waking up his son, hanging out with his wife, you know, going to the studio or going to like the headquarters for Bobby Boy Records and just like see the fans, going to the grocery store. You want to hear about my everyday life? So here's what my everyday life is. It's not the glamorous thing you might see from other rappers. This is my everyday life. You can either hate it or love it. You can hate my raps, you can love it. At the end of the day, do what you want, but just don't hate on me at the end of the day. That's what he's all trying to say. So thoroughly enjoy that track. Next track was 5 Hooks, which he mentioned on the stream. 5 Hooks is saying that he only has 5 hooks on the album, so it's going to be mostly bars, not too many hooks going on. So let's see what's going on in 5 Hooks.
I've been this happy before, it's a different smile. Hey, yeah, they had to shut the fuck up.
Is that Savage? Is that Megan Thee Stallion Savage? Well, let's just see how it goes.
Whipping that Chevrolet Impala, my speakers blast traction. You know I do it with no shame. Spit the illest yoga flame, always go against the grain.
That's one thing that I truly love and appreciate about Logic is his versatility. That he can rap on any beat, from the pop beat, from the boom bap, from the trap to the primo to whatever beat. He can rap on it. Not a lot of rappers can say they can rap on any musical beat out there. He can do it. He has that versatility. He mentioned that no one of my albums is the same, which is true. Like he goes from album to album, has a different sound. When they have a certain, like the Young Sinatra series, the Bobby Tarantino series, yes, they have, of course, it's like boom bap oriented, about the samples, and Bobby Tarantino is more about trap music and turning up and having a good time. So I understand where he's coming from with some of his lyrics, some of the bars in this track.
Damn, under shit me, not a CD on the rap pack. Cast forward 2020, I'm the face of the label, and I am. Who gives a fuck about the leak?
Ooh, say hi in 2014, Def Jam just shipped him. Probably think he just another rapper we signed. Is gonna be at the end of the day, we're gonna push him over. He's gonna be whatever. Now look at him, they say he's the face of the label. I can only imagine being the face of the label making millions of dollars. He's just like, yeah, we fucked up, Logic. Here's a check. Here's a couple $1 million. We sorry. Can you forgive us? Can you forgive us?
Fuck out like Dave Chappelle. You the illest praise.
Thoroughly enjoy that track. It wasn't ready for the it wasn't for the Megan Thee Stallion type beat going on there. But he wrote that beat. Just talk about his come up, talk about how he was undershipped, and talk about how he is accomplished what he is today. So I thoroughly enjoyed that track. Next track we got is Dark Place. We're in the last 5 songs, y'all. The last 5 songs is currently almost 1:15 in the morning. We grinded, we listening, and I'm thoroughly enjoying the project, man. This is crazy, y'all. This is crazy. Without further ado, Dark Place.
And anxiety got a hold of me, cause people say they want the older me. Well, I'm broken and tattered, I'm constantly second guessing if my profession is worth it on my mental state.
It's just Logic, just like this is obviously he's rapping, obviously, but this is just him like talking to the fans. Not this sound like he's not. This is just him talking. This is like a therapeutic song for him. This is just him venting. This is a vent song for him.
I get searching for logic and Google on purpose just to read that I'm worthless. Every line is a shame. Rap used to fill me with joy, now it's nothing but pain. I'm fed up and tired of people dismissing them. I'm with you. I've been through what you've been through sometimes. I'm tired of shit.
And that's Dark Place. That's just Logic venting, essentially explaining why he's retiring. He's saying that he losing the motivation, losing the drive. to create music, so that's why he's retiring. Like, yes, he wants to do it. He wants to continue making music because it's what he loves. But at the end of the day, he's losing the drive, losing the passion. Not to mention his fans, critics, reviewers, etc., all saying that he's lost it, saying that he can't write raw raps anymore. He can't do the raps that he did in the past anymore, and it's all getting in his head. So he's always overthinking, like, is this bar good enough? Oh, what these people gonna think? So I completely understand. That's just him venting, him just speak to the listener, saying like, this is why I'm retiring. I'm just retiring because I just need a break. At the end of the day, I've been doing this for so long. I just need a break. I just need to chill. So I understand where he's coming from. Next track is A to Z. 26 letters. A to Z. I was wondering when Lil Bob was going to get a feature on here. You know it's going to happen eventually. This got like a dark sinister to it though. I wasn't ready for that.
I've been real, that's all I ever knew how to be. Fuck what you heard, I only write what I see.
I know what he's doing. It's already there. He's going to be rapping A to Z, obviously, for so a word here is going to be having B, and then you got a dude in the background saying each letter. So he about to murder this, man. I love tracks when people do this. A to Z, just pick a word so they can carry on the beat, carry on the bar. So let's have fun with this one.
That cholesterol, check the EKG, HNIC, that underground shit, L train across town shit.
This sounds like that 90s underground, like New York. Boom, bad. Let's spit on the track. Who got the best bars? No ID's. Ooh, No ID's been killing the production.
Arms are steady. I'm armed and ready. Digging at you like a machete. Surprise.
You know what this reminds me of? Remember No Biggie from Undeniable? This is what reminds me of No Biggie, where it's just him just spitting. No Biggie, I think his Lodge is probably like best lyrical track, and this just reminds me because it's just him spitting bars after bar after bar.
Rhythm, every track flows. I never double use. X marks the spot every day. Yeah.
Is this 2005? 15 years ago? He's 30, so he'll be 15. So this is probably one of his first raps.
When venom is never rolling in regiments, whipping riddles, intelligence, you got people side lyrics, controversial like stem cell research. Ain't no time to compromise, rolling like bitches on E-pills.
That's A to Z. The first half, obviously, rapping A to Z. I just love songs like that where artists just, obviously rapping. They pick words that start off with each letter as they go from A to Z. And then the second half is 50-year-old Logic, 50-year-old Lil Bobby just probably starting off his rapper career, getting to rap it. He had some bars in it. Even 50-year-old Logic had some bars. So I thoroughly enjoyed that track. Definitely gonna listen to that more often. Next track we have is Heard 'Em Say. Heard Them Say.
To be hated for who I am, in love for who I'm not. Give a fuck from Keanu and Parabellum. This line, this is food for thought like the lunch line. We all got demons, I'm cowardice. When I see them, I'm powerless, I can't beat them. I know somebody gon' relate to this. And keeping it real is the thing, you better pray for this.
Pressure Ultra 85, welcome to the program.
You alright there, Thalia? Heard him say, that's just Logic talking about his struggles that he's going through. He's talking about his demons and all the struggles he have. He said he's trying to avoid them, but at the end of the day, he knows that he has to conquer them. He has to not give them what they want, but try to do the best he can to fight against it. And he talked about how his dad just let him in, just let his demons conquer them, and how he doesn't want to fall into that trap. So I understand where he's coming from. He even said, like, there's other people struggling out there to do the same, because he knows if he says it to himself, if he says it in the music, he's going to help someone out there. So that's a nice little feel-good track saying, like, I'll go through it. If I can go through it and get better, you can go through it and get better. So I definitely enjoy that track. Next track we have is Amen. I believe this is like a preview, like tease on the NBA trailer. So let's see what this has in store.
Sometimes people make me question if I wanna live. We call that a dark day. Dang, that's why I came here to say
Amen. The you, man. You can't do the you so wrong, man. It's a classic for Logic, man. It's a classic soundbite. It's a classic ad-lib for Logic, man. That never gets old.
Feel like the older I get, the quicker time pass. Some people live in the past of this.
I feel that, man. I'm 22, turning 23 in October, and it's just like, God damn, time is flying by. I mean, look at 2020. the crazy shit it's been flying by. We already almost done with July. It's just like, even though this year has been crazy, it's been hectic, so much things going on, so much crazy things going on, it's still flying by some way, somehow. So I completely understand how time just some way, somehow just keeps on flying by.
Facing this world is such a rigorous task. It feel like through here, this let me get it. Amen. 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 Hating on how far I've come, I don't give a damn, Gina. This is set up. Now it's time to conclude the incredible true story and transformation. Salutation.
And then we have, oh, Amen. That's a nice quick track that's just talking about how you can set plans, you can do some things, but the man himself, God himself, or the universe, whatever the forces you want to call them, at the end of the day, you can set plans, set ideals, but at the end of the day, everything may not go according to the plan. Just try the best you can to stay on course and just make things better for yourself, and just hope and pray that everything gets better than everything that go along that you may want it to be. So I thoroughly enjoyed that track. Last track, Obediently Yours. At the end there, he said it's going to be the conclusion of the Treasure of a True Story. So I guess without further ado, it's been a long journey. It's a long track, the last track of No Pressure. Obediently Yours.
When my time's up, I remain as always, obediently yours.
And that is No Pressure. Wow, what a journey, what an experience. Flashbacks to Under Pressure, flashbacks to other projects, and Obediently Yours was just a sample from some old radio show that probably concluded as it sounded like it concluded, and it fit well with Logic's message. It fit well with how he wanted to conclude it, saying, especially at the end there, as the speaker was saying, is that yes, I'm leaving, yes, it's the end, but at the end of the day, I'm still here. I'm still gonna be here for y'all. I'm gonna come back soon, eventually, maybe one day, but this is the end. I love y'all, I appreciate y'all, and I'm so thankful, man. No Pressure, thoroughly enjoyed it. Some of my favorite tracks was obviously the title track, Growing Pains 4, Open Mic Aquarius 3, Soul Food 2, Man I Is, Dark Place, A to Z. Most of this track, most of this album I thoroughly enjoyed. I'm giving this album a 9.9 out of 10 because there's no perfect album out there, but this is I can't say it's my favorite Logic project because it's only the first listen to the first reaction. I'm going to have to listen to it more at the next few hours. After I edit this video, I'm gonna continue to listen to it. Go to sleep on it, wake up in the morning, listen to some more, work out, listen to some more, and just continue to listen to it. I give it an updated review probably in a couple of days, give my thoughts and takes on it, but thoroughly enjoyed it. The last project from Logic for the years to come. It's a sad day for us all as he's taking this break. We still have him, he's still gonna be around. He's gonna be on Twitch streaming and doing what he loves besides making music. He said he's going to still talk about music here and there, talk about how he made things, talk about how he made No Pressure. So tune into that. Thoroughly enjoyed this project. It's currently almost 1:45 in the morning. I'm going to be up probably until like 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning editing this video. It's going to be a pain, but trying to get the content out for y'all. Thoroughly enjoyed this project. Logic did his thing, the raw raps, the boom bap, the Young Sinatra vibes, Under Pressure vibes, the Tit storyline was all there. Did his damn thing. Shout out to No Idea, executive producing. Shout out to all the featured artists. Silas was on there. I think Juicy J was on there. Shout out to all the labels. Shout out to everyone who could clear the samples. Shout out to Erykah Badu, J Dilla with a few tracks as samples. Just thoroughly enjoyed that, man. I'm gonna thoroughly enjoy this album from the years to come until we get the next project. So No Pressure, thoroughly enjoyed it. 9.9 out of 10. It's just sad, man, that this is the end. So if you like the video, please like the video. I got more content like this always coming soon, so please subscribe. The end of Logic for now. See you next video. Peace.